Dear all, in this video lecture, I am going to discuss about character set, tokens, identifiers and variables in C programming. We'll discuss one by one now. Character set. It is a raw material of any language which is used to represent information. A computer language will have well-defined character set which is useful to build the programs for given application. A character set can be classified into two categories like source character set, execution character set. Source character set is used to construct the statements in the C program. Here statements can be otherwise known as instructions. We can construct the instructions with the help of these four types: alphabets, digits, special characters, white spaces. Alphabets may be either uppercase or lowercase, that is A to Z. Digits may be 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. Special characters like at, hash, dollar, modulo, cap symbol and etc. White spaces may be a blank space, horizontal tab, vertical tab, new line and form feed. So this is about source character set. Execution character set is executed. This particular character set will be executed at the time of execution of the program. So this character set can be represented by backslash followed by a character. So these character combination will be called it as escape sequences. So this escape sequences will be employed or executed at the time of execution. Consider these are all the execution character set. /A, it represents about alarm or beep sound. You can provide this execution character set inside the printf statement. So printf double quotes /A and then double quotes. If you are giving like this, this thing will be executed at the time of execution, like it will provide alarm or beep sound to the user. So likewise, we'll have /B, it represents about backspaces, /T, it represents about horizontal tab, /V, vertical tab, /N, new line, /F, form feed. It means that it moves the cursor to the initial position of the next page. Carriage return, it moves the cursor to the beginning of the line. If you want to display the double quotes, question mark, apostrophe, backslash, you can give like this, / followed by double quotes. So this double quotes will be displayed on the screen. Likewise, question mark, apostrophe and backslash will be displayed on the screen. /0 represents it is null. It indicates the end of the string. So this is about character set. So next we are going to discuss about token. Token is referred as an individual text and punctuation in a passage of text. So in all C program, it has an individual unit, that is what a token. Token can be identifiers, keywords, constants, string, operators and special symbols. So these will be called it as tokens. So next we are going to discuss about identifiers. So identifiers are the identifiers are the names which is given to the various program elements. Simply we can say that identifier is a name for a variable, a function and array. So this is about identifier. So rules for naming identifier. So your identifier must contain the combination of letters, digits and underscores. Here the first letter must be either a letter or underscore. The first letter should not start with should not start or begin with numbers. We cannot use the keywords as identifiers like go to, switch, if, else, int, float. So with we should not represent the keyword as identifiers. It must not contain the white spaces. It should not contain any blank spaces and all. It must be a case sensitive. Okay, so this is about the rules for naming identifiers. So this is about the valid identifiers like a sub, tot underscore marks, underscore temp, student 19. So tot underscore marks, it doesn't leave any spaces. So we have used underscore. And one more thing, we should not allow any special symbols inside the identifiers. No special symbols allowed in the identifiers. So these are all the invalid identifier. So this identifier have the special symbol. So this is invalid. This identifier has been started with a number. This is invalid. It leaves one blank spaces. So it is invalid. So this is about identifiers. So next we are going to discuss about variables. Variable is a named location in the memory where a program can manipulate the data. Simply we can say that in variable, that is in that memory location, we can hold the value. Variable can hold the value. So this is about variable. So rules for naming variables. So this is similar to the identifier concept. So here also it must begin with the letters and underscores. It should not started with numbers. It is also case sensitive. It has been constructed with digits and letters. No special symbols are allowed other than underscores. So these are all the example for variables. So next we are going to discuss about what is declaration and what is initialization. So in all the C program, variables must be declared before to use in the C program. So initialization can be otherwise known as definition. So what is initialization? Assigning a value to the variable, that is what initialization. So in declaration, while declaring the variable, the memory space will not be allocated. While initializing, the memory space is allocated. So this is what the syntax to represent about declaration and then initialization. So declaration, data type followed by variable name. At the end, it must contain semicolon. So this is what the example. For initialization, data type followed by variable name which is equal to value semicolon. Int x which is equal to 50 semicolon. So this is about initialization. So next we are going to discuss about a scope of variable. So scope of variable defines about the availability of the variables within the program. It determines about the availability of the variables within the program. It has two types like a local variable scope, a global variable scope. Local variables. The scope of local variables will be defined within the function only. This local variables can be declared within the function and it cannot be accessed outside the function. So this is about a local variable. Global variable. The scope of the global variable will be throughout the program. It can be defined or declared outside of the main function. So these kinds of variables will be visible to the main function and other subfunction. So this is about variables. So in this video lecture, we discussed about character set, tokens, identifiers and variables. Thank you all.